camera but very dangerous outside the camera. Please, forgive me if I made a mistake. Some people are happy to hear about Tawhid Afridi's arrest. Some people are suffering. Some people are now showing the things that Tawhid Afridi is doing with them in the form of videos. Some people are mimicking them and making fun of them. Some people are showing emotion by saying that Tawhid Afridi's wife is 6 months pregnant. Some people are also taking other people's issues as examples and saying that Isa should not show sympathy. Well, apart from everything, no matter what her younger brother or friend says to Tawhid Afridi, she keeps saying that Tawhid Afridi sometimes used to beat her with a belt. Assalamu alaikum. This is Farabi. Don't skip prayers, my friend. Life on the other side is more beautiful than this one. Well, first of all, everything that I will show or say in today's video is collected from the internet. So, after watching or listening to these videos, you will decide whether you will show emotion for Tawhid Afridi or applaud him after hearing the news of his arrest. Look, many of you are hearing about what Tawhid Afridi is doing in the July 2024 movement, or many are saying it. Many people are paying money or forcing him to make videos against students. Many people are saying these things at that time, saying them in the form of videos or after the end of the student movement. Many are saying them in the form of videos. Many are saying them in many places. You know these things. I don't want to say anything new about these, but recently, after Tawhid Afridi was arrested, many people are opening their mouths against him. I especially want to share some of the words of the victims with you today. Content creator Sam Sharia himself has given a video. I will give the link of that video in the pinned comment. You can watch the whole video, where he says that he made a video about Tawhid Afridi or his family. Although that video was not against his family or him, still, he misunderstood and called Sain Shariar to the DB office and beat him as he wanted. You will understand just by watching his video. Although he says it as easily as he explains the incident in the video, the matter was not that easy. We will not understand or feel what he went through physically or mentally until it happens to us. The most important thing is that there was no case or complaint against Sain Shariar. Just because he said Tawhid Afridi, he was taken to the DB office and killed as he wanted. According to Sain Shariar, Tawhid Afridi was on a video call when Sain Shariar was killed as he wanted. He was watching the whole thing on the video call and laughing. Another content creator, Swapan Ahmed, whom you know as Edit's mother's father, has the same story. A case was filed against him for making a video about Tawhid Afridi and his family. His case was not filed for a year. His channel page and all these were kept in the DB office. He came live and apologized. He is crying. Even then he was not forgiven. Just think about it once. If only he had the power, he would have taken action against him even if he had made a video about him. And not only these two, but many more victims who are highlighting the incidents that happened to them one after another after this recent incident. I also saw our father Hiran making a post. The DB did not keep me in Huda for 32 days. Today, my father and I are in together. Allah shows everyone their place at the end of the day. To be honest, when Father Hiran was arrested for promoting a betting site, I made a video that everyone promotes these things. Starting from big TV channels to big artists, everyone is doing this. Nothing happens to them. So why in the case of Patya Hero? To be honest, at that time, I thought that maybe someone was deliberately complaining in his name, that's why he was only arrested. But now, after seeing Pratihir's post, I realized who was behind it and why. Actually, Tawhid Afridi did not want anyone to rise above him in this content creation life. This means that their conversations or everyone's conversations or things that happen to everyone are understood to be this. Well, all these are either Tawhid Afridi's younger brother or friend Tanwar Rai is telling him that when Tawhid Afridi used to take off his pants belt and beat him as he wanted. No one eats his belt much. He used to take off his belt and beat him like a dog. He even used to talk to Rai on the phone through VP Noor to scare him.
VP Noor has let me talk to brother.
Look, I don't know whether you should believe the words of those I mentioned above or not. But I think you should believe the words of athlete Rahi. Because he was with Tawhid Afridi or always stayed together. At least he knew what Tawhid Afridi was doing or what he was doing. What's more important is that listening to Rahi's words, it can be understood that Tawhid Afridi's team members who were also not very good with Tawhid Afridi. Anyway, after seeing these things, many people saw that Tawhid Afridi was making fun of these things and making fun of the videos of these victims. Again, after seeing these fun videos, Tawhid Afridi's well-wishers are also feeling a lot of pain. They are showing emotion, showing sympathy. Especially, everyone is saying about his wife's pregnancy. Tawhid Afridi's wife is 6 months pregnant. Now she really needs her husband by her side, so she should consider him a little. And Tawhid Afridi has not done anything wrong that he should be punished like this. Wait, let me give you a small example. I don't know if you know former Shabir leader Dr. Muhammad Shafiqul Islam Masood Bai. His child died in the womb due to the oppression of the fascist government. They mentally and physically tortured the pregnant woman. They even arrested her and took her away. As a result, the child died after birth. Masood Bai couldn't even attend the funeral. Masood Bai said about this, "My father-in-law went to Karanaganj jail with my potential wife to meet me. The then RAB members arrested my wife and put her in a car. My wife said, 'Look, I am in bad health.' Then RAB angrily said, 'If you haven't met your husband, then how come you are in bad health?' Well, did you show this emotion or sympathy then? If not, why didn't you show it? Is there an answer? Anyway, I, a small person, have said a lot. I don't want to say anything else. This was my video. I was watching these things before my eyes. I'm also watching a lot of things, but I have presented this much to you. Now you decide whether you will show sympathy or show emotion for Tawhid Afridi or applaud him after hearing the news of his arrest.